All right. Hey, hey. Hi, Paul here, and I thought I'd go live. Little my toy box thing I sometimes like to do on Saturdays or Sundays, but today it's Saturday, so I like to do it Saturdays today. Anyway, I wore this shirt. It's hope it's not too loud, but with my subject matter, I thought it kind of fit. Um, it's not really psychedelic, but it's kind of close. But anyway, I'm doing another one of my live toy boxes, and this is going to be pretty quick. I don't have a bunch of different vintage items and stuff like that, but I got a few. And what I like to do is focus on, um, one TV show and show you what I got from a certain retro TV show. So, what am I doing today? Laughing. That's right. You bet your bibby. Sock it to me, that kind of thing. Anyway, I've got a few things from Laughing that I'm showing, and I thought they were kind of cool. I've got one thing that's kind of new. I've got something that's a little bit older, and then I've got a third thing that's really vintage and really pretty cool. All right, so let's get to it. This isn't going to take long, so continue doing what you're doing, but hope you enjoy. All right, let's get to my first item, and that is my Laughing Kleenex box. Oh yeah, check this out. Laughing Kleenex box. It looks like a little TV. You see that? And it's got Laughing on the little screen, and then it is also a tissue box. So I don't know. That's kind of new. It's not vintage by any means, but it's fun. You stick the tissues in it, and then you're pulling tissues out of a TV that says Laughing. Right? That's neat, right? Maybe not. All right, anyway, I got that. I'm going to set it up here just so we know what we're dealing with today. Laughing. Rowan and Martin's Laughing. Sock it to me. Yeah, check that in your funkin' wagnalls, huh? All right, my next thing, and you are going to like this. You like Goldie Hawn. You remember Goldie Hawn on Laughing. You remember when she used to paint herself up in the bikini, right? And she'd have funny little sayings on her body. Well, anyway, check this out. Oh, yeah. This is from the year. I'm looking for it. I should have looked before I went live. But this is from the year. This is, you look at that end, and you know what? I have no idea. I'm not going to spend the whole time looking for this. I think it's about 20 years old, maybe a little bit less, maybe a little bit more. But check it out. It's Goldie Hawn, not only on Laughing as a Barbie, but she's got her short hair, and she has got all the painted up body. Yeah, you can't beat that, right? It says Goldie Hawn, Blonde Ambition. Barbie is Golden Hawn, Blonde Ambition, Black Label. Hey. What does that mean? Nobody knows. They just stick stuff like on that to make it seem like it's something even better than what it is. But I like it as it is. See, on the back you got the picture of her on the show, and then the color picture, and then it's kind of neat, right? Collectible. How much is that going to run you? You ask. I don't know, but I don't know. They don't make them anymore, and they're kind of rare. You could probably pick it up for like $100. Probably somewhere between 75 and $100 for that. If you want to play with a Dawn or a Goldie Hawn Barbie doll, or just display it, which is what we do. Okay. My next thing, and already my last one. Like I said, this is going to be quick because I don't have too many Laughing stuffs in my toy box. But this is pretty cool, and this is vintage from 1968. That's right, and it's kind of big. What is it? Check this out. Yeah, you are seeing correctly. The official Hasbro Rowan and Martin's Laughing Fun Kit. Try to hold that steady for a moment so you can get a good look at it. Hey, so what is it? Well, what I like about it is the graphics. And again, this is from Hasbro, 1968. This is an original, but it's got all these great graphics on it, and You see Joanne Worley there. You got Ruth Buzzy, and of course Rowan and Martin. But it's these little pranks, and they're not super duper fancy pranks. They're kids pranks, and even then, some kids would be like, "What am I gonna do with that?" Huh? But there's everything that's in it. You get the fake donut. Man, that always comes in handy. You get the disguises. You get the squirting flour, off of your. You pin it to your lapel. Oh yeah, and the pin it to your lapel is what I'm trying to say. Also, you get the dribble glass. Yeah, it looks like a perfect everyday normals late 1960s glass. You put juice in it, and when you sip it, it dribbles. What else you got? You got the trick cigar. I'm not sure what that does as a trick, but you also got the phony rubber hot dog, and I think we all know what that's used for. And then you've got the fake eye. You've got a fake piece of cheese. So you want to cut that or something. And then you got the snapping gum. Remember that, man? We had that in school. Oh yeah, it looks like a normal. It looks like a normal pack of gum, except it never did. It never looked normal. But then when somebody pulls it, a little thing comes down and snaps your fingernail and makes you want to punch him in the face. It hurt. So anyway, I'm going to open this because, believe it or not only is everything in here, here's the lid, not only is everything in here, this has never been opened. So I'm going to show you what some of this stuff looks like, all packaged up. So here's the dribble glass. Again, a little, faux 60s pattern on there. And you fill it with juice, give it to your friend, and let it dribble all over them. You got your fake hot dog and your fake cheese here. And your fake cigar. I think the cigar squirts or something. It feels rubbery. And then, actually, you know what? For being from 1968, that piece of cheese still looks good. I mean, it looks real. It feels real. It's rubbery. It's like cheese. And then there's the gum. Well, the gum really does look real. It says Wrigley Spearmint. Oh, and then under it says the Snappy Gum. And you know what? If you see that on the pack and you go to take one anyway and you snap your finger, that's your fault. You should have seen that. You got the whole thing of disguises, never been opened, not a one. But you got mustaches, you got a couple of noses in there. I'm looking at glasses that look like Harry Potter. And then you have got the third pack, which is, I guess, a rubber pencil. Actually, it doesn't feel rubber. Not sure what you do with the pencil, but it's stiff. You got the third eye. You put that on your forehead. I'm not sure too many people are going to believe you got a third eye. You got the chocolate donut. And I'm not going to lie, that looks exactly like a Hostess frosted chocolate donut. Man, I haven't had lunch yet. And that's looking pretty good. And then you got the squirting flour. So you put that on and you squirt people. So there you go. All new in package, sealed, never opened. I know what you're saying. Why do you have it? Where did you get it? How much is it worth? Most of those questions, I don't know. I've had it for a while. I got it. I think I got it on eBay, and I doubt I'll ever open it. But I just thought I thought pretty much just the graphics were the cool part. I mean, look at that. Laughing, you got all the characters there, and Hasbro made it. These are very rare. You look that up, you're not going to find one, probably. So I don't know how much it would go for. But anyway, there it is. Like I said, not a long video, just a few things I had in my laugh-in collection. Last time I did my Happy Days collection. And I did my $6 Million Man collection, didn't I? I don't remember everything I did. But I'll have another one in the future, hopefully with some better stuff. Hey, look, if I need a tissue, I got it out of the laugh-in TV. All right, sock it to me, all that stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll have more stuff coming up this week, including I've got a worst episode ever coming up on Monday. It's of a 1970s 60-minute drama / something else. I don't want to give away too much. Then I got another bottom 10 in the ratings coming up on Tuesday. It's from the 80s, and it's a good one. Some really wacky shows that didn't seem to do too well. All right, anyway, thanks for watching. That's my Laugh-In Toy Box. You got any questions, comments, please leave them in the proper place. And thank you so much. Have a good one.